Here we go, guys. I'm Truzuo today reacting to big streamers don't get Battlefield by the Kingard. I usually don't do main channel videos of reactions, but since Battlefield is coming out and Battlefield is one of my favorite games of all time, and the franchise means something to me, I wanted to do it on the main channel because it's more of going to be an opinion than a reaction. Because I'm going to kind of give feedback, and I guarantee he's going to talk about what they thought of like the open beta and stuff like that. So I thought I'd give my opinion and let me know what you guys think of this. If you want to see more types of reactions like this on the main channel, let me know. Also, the video will be in the description down below, so go check it out, give it a like. Without further ado, let's check it out.
Today represents a dark day in our history. With this monstrous, unprovoked attack, no country is safe from their reach.
So how are you going to look at me and tell me battle royales are overdone? That comment pisses
Oh my
me off.
God.
It really does, man. When people are like, we don't need battle royale.
Yep. This is peak.
That's the sauce of this game. Battle royale for this would be fire. I know you don't.
I'll say my opinions and stuff for right now.
It needs a good progression, reasons to log in daily. It needs battle pass shit for sure, and rank game modes.
I don't remember asking you a goddamn thing.
Several of the world's top streamers have voiced their criticisms of the Battlefield 6 beta, and I feel like I've stepped into a time machine with how outdated some of these takes are.
So what do you mean the newer game mode that has come into gaming, the battle royale, is overdone? How is that possible?
Wow, primitive.
I'm talking about the ones that seem to have, we'll just say, a favorite type of game. Rest assured, while we are about to tear into some dog water takes, that doesn't mean that I don't respect any of these streamers for the channels they've built.
Yeah, don't go, even though I might say some stuff about some people or what they think about, this, I don't care, and this is not like a gripe against them at all, so just, yeah.
Or that I hate them all or whatever. I know these people love gaming, but the role gaming plays in their professional lives seems to have completely skewed the way they view video games. And if EA and Battlefield Studios bow the knee to these kinds of streamer demands, I think Battlefield 6 as we know it will be doomed to join the ranks of other corpses paraded around like pretending to be series.
That's a good one.
As I'm about to show you, these guys just don't get Battlefield. And speaking of spending a long time using the same product, remember that Flexi Spot desk sponsorship I did over a year ago? If you can believe it, that
okay, we're gonna skip over this.
Was so good, I still use it to the spot for
we're just gonna
working
skip
with me again
that.
and sponsoring this video. It's always nice to promote stuff that I actually use every day. Maybe High Hairline Digest will reach out next.
So, back to it.
So what are these big streamers saying that tells me they just don't get Battlefield? Let's get into it.
Let's see. What we got?
You show me a COD streamer finally trying a different game, and I'll show you someone who spouts Battle Royale like it's a nervous tick.
I do. I think the VR is going to be like if I come back to play it, I think I'm going to play that.
Oh God.
Overall thoughts on the game? I'm having a blast.
Okay, you cannot take Doc seriously. Everything he says about a game, he says what needs a battle royale. Like anything he says, it could be like Resident Evil. He said, you know what, that'd be a good battle royale. Like I wouldn't take him as seriously as others, but I mean, yeah. I mean, everyone says it nowadays.
Ultimately, too, it's getting us excited for what potentially Battle Royale could be for this game.
Battle royale, battle royale, battle royales.
Battle royale or VR.
BR, BR. Battle royale, battle royale.
I'm excited for the battle royale.
Jesus.
I mean,
the game itself, not the BR. I think I'm into a little bit of it, like the TDM. Maybe we can play it for a couple days.
I'm gonna be honest, I almost checked out when he said he wants to play Team Deathmatch in a Battlefield.
Yeah, that is crazy. You want to play TDM over Conquest or Rush or Breakthrough? That is crazy. Or All Out Warfare? Dude. You're not even... Why are you even playing Battlefield at that point? Like, you play Battlefield for Battlefield. Like, vehicles, all the, like, huge map, the scale, like, the actual feeling like you're in war, not Call of Duty where you're running down 3 lanes getting camped by a guy with a shotgun in a corner or a sniper holding down the lane. You ain't doing that. This is Battlefield. Anything can happen. You can do the most crazy shit imaginable and or be like, oh, that was cool. That was funny. You know, you can have a good time without taking it seriously. That's Battlefield right there.
Game, but let's hear some more.
I like TDM and the domination thing. It's a little
Bro.
more intimate. So if you're a Call of Duty guy, you're
I mean, yeah, as good as there.
Like you're all really tight in a little map and you're bobbing and weaving.
Translation.
I will say though, I played the TDM for like some of the challenges that they had in the open beta just to get them done quicker. The TDM was kind of, I mean, they just used parts of the map, which is okay, but I just feel like the flow was very bad for it, at least. Like I think I played like the Siege of Cairo TDM like the most. I think out of it, it was really bad for TDM. Like you could just like the lanes were not even used. They were just like, it was basically everyone's running down either one or two sides of the map. It was not very good.
And I really liked the moments this Battlefield game didn't feel like a Battlefield game.
I know you don't.
That's true.
Don't play it then. I'll play the BR.
Sure, Nick, a BR as one of many modes would be fine, but we all know that's not how this works. And he should know, he regularly plays one of gaming's best examples of a battle royale sucking up development resources and alienating the fan base of one of the most popular series in the world. New COD games serve as little more than invitations to come play Warzone these days. Titanfall 3 was canceled to focus on Apex, and
that's true.
2 could have had far more.
Splitgate missed the mark.
All of its eggs into the basket of a subpar BR reveal. A BR that's just passable doesn't fly in today's market. I think Battlefield Studios knows this. That would be why they're using different studios to tag team.
Yeah, this is why. Like, I don't know how not Battlefield, Call of Duty hasn't figured it out. They have multiple studios working on it, on each Call of Duty, and it somehow feels worse and worse every single year. I don't know how that's even possible. And they're like, their creativity when making a new Battlefield game is like, let's pull everything that the fans loved from previous Call of Duties. It's like, you guys can't come up with an original idea to make a Call of Duty game. And it's like, they're all banking on nostalgia and like, oh, we changed this, we did this, and then they just revert it the next Battlefield, or the community doesn't like it, so we'll change it back, and then they revert it again. It's like, bro, come on.
Of Battlefield 6, including the not technically announced but obviously still.
Well, another thing Battlefield did well this year is they actually tested with the community and made everything like be able to be tested, even if you are like just a nobody. You're not a journalist of like a newswire. You can sign up and get a chance to play it. And obviously the leaks are going to come out and people are going to see it and give feedback as well. So it's also like a good step in the right direction. But EA as a company, I mean, look at Apex, one of my favorite games, or battle royales, and it's when it was first released, and now it's just like they can't get a competitive game mode or ranked game mode to work properly. It's like you still can't trust them. But Call of Duty, I mean, they've dug themselves a hole for I don't know how many years now. I haven't played a COD. I mean, I played the open beta for Black Ops 6 because I mean, I was praying that it could be like Black Ops 2 or 3, like one of the like best Call of Duties in my opinion. But I mean, it just was, I just couldn't get into it. It was just miserable. I just couldn't enjoy it.
Still incoming Battle Royale mode. But even then, do we really think EA will actually allow equal funding to updating Rush as they will their Battle Royale post-launch? The
Who knows?
Gaming evidence says no. If they do, great, but I doubt it. Which a BR focus might not be the end of the world if it stayed true to Battlefield's core.
That's true.
Fairy tale land, but I don't see how it'd be possible to mix Battlefield's identity of a large-scale, casual, rock-paper-scissors, class-based combat with a hyper-competitive, limited life mode like a battle royale, and still be able to please everyone.
Okay, yeah. The only thing you could do, like, here's my idea for a battle royale for Battlefield. I don't know what they're doing. I never even tested anything from the labs or anything, or seen anything besides like a leaked map that supposedly was out or rumored to be. It looked like it was like in some suburbs or something. But my thing is, Battlefield needs to have in its battle royale mode like big time events. Like they showed the dam breaking in the trailer. Like that needs to be like some type of that event needs to be present in the battle royale, where it forces people to do to use vehicles or to traverse their different landscape, you know, or blow something up to get to certain areas, or, you know, do something unique in that way. Like having a building like cover off half the map, or like force you to go to different directions, something like that, where it feels like a Battlefield moment and not just like, oh, I'm getting pushed by a ring, I'm going to this thing, I'm driving a vehicle, I'm going around killing people with my car, my buddies. It's like, it needs to feel like Battlefield. I feel like if they don't do it right, it's going to be just like Firestorm did, where it was just like very bland. And then they tried to do it with Hazard Zone, and that was even worse. That's worse than COD at that point. But it's got to feel like Battlefield at the end of the day. But they just can't pour too many resources into it without taking away from the main game.
need traditional modes to stay prioritized to retain what Battlefield is.
I see people talking about like Battlefield doesn't need to be. Can you guys just let us have one that like BRs? Like, I mean,
Okay,
dude,
the thing is, Tim. Battlefield can have it, but Battlefield doesn't need it to be Battlefield. Battlefield, if they have a battle royale, should not take away from the core elements of the main game, and it shouldn't take away development resources that would be better used to make the overall game better and give us more maps or guns in general. If they want to do it separately and it's not going to eat resources and it makes you guys happy, I'm fine with that. It's when you take away resources and creative freedom from the main game and devs can make maps for the people who are actually playing the main game of what Battlefield is. It's like, why are we even doing the battle royale in the first place then? Because then it's just like it separates the community even more. That people that like Battlefield for Battlefield. So that's my take on like should they have it or should they not? I mean, if they're gonna do it, they're gonna do it, and it's not gonna be subpar and it's not gonna be tacked on like Hazard Zone, and it's not gonna be pulling so many resources that they can't even keep up with the main game. That's the main issue.
Can we let you have one? Can we let you have one?
Don't you turn against me.
I don't know you anymore.
You guys already got one series to bend the knee. It's movement, it's sweat, it's tailor-made for you and your audience now. Instead of demanding Battlefield be more like COD, just go play COD.
Yep, true.
It's gonna get another battle royale, but as far as games that don't feel like they have to focus on one, could you just let us have one? But why this obsession with battle royales from streamers? Why do they insist on new FPS titles always having one? Well, the answer is less about you and more about them.
Yep, true.
Let Tim explain.
streamers and sweats ruin video games. Like, we tanked everything.
Yes.
There is some sort
I would
of,
say to a degree.
like being an elitist.
Yeah, it's a word, but I think purist is more so what you're about to go for here.
There are people in gaming that play a game like Battlefield, or let's throw Halo in this bundle here.
Okay.
They only want the game they love to make the one thing that they love. Are you guys following what I'm saying here?
Yeah, I follow. You're saying a Battlefield fan wants more of what made them a Battlefield fan.
Exactly.
Oh, shit. Halo doesn't need the Battle Royale because I love playing the multiplayer. Correct!
Yep, that makes sense.
Doesn't need the Battle Royale.
Okay.
Because I love playing the multiplayer.
Exactly.
Oh, now I get it. He's reducing the Battlefield formula developed over 20 years and 13 plus games down to just the selfish preferences of some guy he's arguing with in his chat. Because arguing with one hypothetical person's preferences is way easier than telling an entire fan base to step aside and let the COD streamer tell us what Battlefield really needs.
True.
Why does Battlefield need another BR, Tim? Let's hear it.
For someone like me, I love playing battle royales.
Because you love playing them. Now, why should Tim's preference for a BR have any more merit than the rest of us? He's either ironically being the elitist he's attempting to speak against, or he's saying that his preference should be held to equal value as the Battlefield purists. Doesn't really matter because both of those would be wrong. I love horror games, Tim. Doesn't mean other people are elitist if they tell me no to GTA 6 having a horror game mode.
Yeah.
Come on, Tim, there's more to this. Tell us why you really want a battle royale that's not Warzone to play.
And on top of that, it's how I make a lot of my content.
There it is.
Shall set you free!
This is the big disconnect with predominantly
Yep.
VR streamers. Games don't need battle royales to stay relevant
they don't.
with their audience. The
Streamers need it.
battle royales to stay relevant with their audience.
Mm-hmm.
Or at least they think they do. Most of them are entertaining enough and good at video
Exactly.
games. I bet if they branched out more often, they'd be surprised at the results. You see,
exactly.
In the streaming bubble, it can be easy to start conflating viewer numbers with player numbers. Obviously, stream views help games get exposure. I'm not
Definitely.
arguing that, but stream views is not always an accurate metric for figuring out just how many people are actually playing a game. Look no further than Mario Kart World. It
Oh,
sold
God.
over 5 million units in its first month, and reports showed 94% of Switch 2 buyers got a copy of it.
That's
It was, by
impressive.
all available metrics, a console selling success.
Yep.
And how is Mario Kart World doing on Twitch?
Not very good.
Oh.
It's mostly
Battle royales
speedrunners.
work really well for streaming. Every new match is like an episode of a TV show.
Yeah,
It's a whole saga.
Every battle royale makes you like more engaged because it feels like there's stories about to happen. Like what could happen this match? What could happen that? That's why it's so good for content.
From dropping in, finding loot, close calls, and a final circle. If you pair that with an entertaining streamer, then you've
Jesus.
got a good live show for people to watch and engage with. These guys worked hard to create their brands, and a big
Yep,
part
no
of
doubt
that
about
is
that.
managing audience expectations.
Agreed.
So I'm not going to knock them for wanting to maintain their numbers. If they can accept that Battlefield's identity is different from Call of Duty's, and they just want to come enjoy it, then by all means, come on in, the
Yep.
water's fine. No gatekeeping here. But
Mhm.
if streamers expect the same kind of authority they have over COD's continued development over here at Battlefield, to that I say, you want a game crafted for a younger live stream audience, eh?
I think you guys want that hospital.
Yep. Bro, COD skins, bro. Every time I see a post about it, I just laugh, especially from Charlie Intel and like the COD. It's like, guys, look at our new game. Here's 15 Vault Edition skins that look like nothing like COD. It's like, brother, you got to be kidding me.
I would say to everyone that's saying, oh, Battlefield doesn't need a BR. We don't need a BR. There's another game that said the same thing. And that game isn't doing that hot. Okay, that's all I'm saying.
The willful ignorance one must
That's
exhibit
funny.
to imply Halo Infinite failed to keep its launch audience.
Oh, I thought he was talking about COD. He's talking about Halo. Oh, God. Halo Infinite was utter dog shit. Like, completely dog shit. They didn't even have half the stuff that was in any other normal Halo game. It literally was terrible. It didn't even have game modes. It didn't have Forge. Everything felt just off about Halo Infinite. Like, just like the way they designed it and everything. It's just like, I didn't even feel like a Halo. Saying it needed BR, it would have helped. It would have helped if they finished the game.
Didn't have a battle royale is staggering. Are we talking about the same Halo Infinite? The one with so little content it didn't even have a Slayer playlist at launch?
Yeah,
The one that
Jesus.
backslid in both content and features from the games
Yep.
before? The game that was competing with MCC, the game which had 0 microtransactions and 6 Halo games.
Yeah, another thing about Halo, the Halo skins, bro. Are we even playing Halo at that point? I don't even know what I saw. I loaded that up, played like a couple rounds, and I'm just like, yep, I'm good.
Worth of content that could all be bought for cheaper than one Halo Infinite
Jesus.
bundle? The game that took like 3 years of live service CPR to become a still over monetized but decent Halo game? That Halo Infinite? I guess playing Warzone for so long really has given him tunnel vision if his only metric for good game versus bad game is whether or not it has a battle royale.
Yeah.
If we're gonna ignore the quality of a game's launch with Tim's logic here, technically Halo Infinite had 2 main battle royales, one official and one made by the Forge Falcons.
I didn't even know
You
that.
played on stream more than like once, Tim.
Let's go!
I didn't even know that. I saw that Apex had someone create it like in its own battle royale, like Halo. They incorporated Halo into Apex or something like that. And then EA took that down. So
Where were you and where were the swarms of Battle Royale fans ready to make this game successful? Better yet, why isn't Battlefield 5's Firestorm in its 7th year of prosperous live service? Could it be because Battle Royales are not a guaranteed lifeline regardless of a game's quality?
Mm-hmm.
These Call of Duty guys off this. We don't need a battle royale. We don't need it. I got news for y'all, man. I'm going to tell you something. This is kind of hot. If this game, BF6, flops, that may be it for Battlefield. Can we have an honest conversation here?
Yeah, we can have one. You're conflating what you think a game needs to be successful with what you think your channel needs to be successful.
We don't need a BR. Battlefield doesn't need a BR. In my opinion, this may be a hot take. You can hate me or not.
I don't hate you. It's just a disagreement over game.
Yeah, exactly.
Anybody
Disagreement.
actually hates you over this, they're either too young or too mentally
Exactly.
unstable to be on the internet anyway. So
Yeah, they should be on the internet.
You're kind of gatekeeping the whole game from people that love battle royales.
Gatekeeping the game for people who like battle royales. Okay, here's another thing. Don't all these people? I don't know if he's gonna talk about it later. But all these people, they say that, oh, I love Call of Duty because remember Black Ops 2, on all these other games that they loved back in, like Nick played Gears, Tim COD and Overwatch. It's like none of these games ever had a battle royale, and until they introduced it, they're like, oh, it's the best thing that's ever happened in the game. But they always praise the older games that came before. It's like none of those games had a battle royale in the first place to make them great. People liked them because they were unique, had an intriguing story with COD and its campaign and everything. And now everything in COD's doing is going back, and they're just, oh, the only thing that's keeping them relevant is the battle royale in itself. It's like none of these games in the past, like Battlefield, never had a battle royale until they did Firestorm. Battlefield 1 was like one of the greatest Battlefields of all time. It was one of my favorite moments. I was riding a horse and I jumped over a rock and I sliced the guy's head off. It was like one of the coolest things you could do in a Battlefield game. It's like you don't get that playing COD. You don't get a horse and a sword and you're just cutting people's heads off while charging through like 13 tanks and planes flying over you. It's like, no. So I just don't get that. Like the game needs a battle royale and it's gatekeeping it. That's crazy.
Tim, have you ever seen Arrowhead's website? I doubt it, since Helldivers 2 isn't a battle royale.
I haven't played Helldivers, but I mean, I would play it. Is it? I think it's coming. No, it was on PC. I'm stupid. Is it on PC? Yeah, I think it is. I just never gave it a chance. I've always watched people play. I never played it. It looks like a fun game though. And they're doing the Halo collab.
That one went.
Okay, I don't know how I feel about it. Looking at it, if it's a game I would like playing or making content with, comment down below and leave a like on this if you want to see it. I'll consider it.
I'm not playing the game.
The amount of people telling me to play. I swear to God, they're paying people to come into chat.
I go to someone's stream. I had to leave after 2 minutes. I can't, you're
ADHD.
Man.
I reacted to Jeff playing it, and I was like, dude, I don't know if this is for me. But chat won't shut up about it. I don't know.
A few moments later.
The video popped off. It's my most viewed video in a month. Got the most likes.
That's crazy.
So, yeah, we're playing Helldivers today.
That wasn't necessary. It was just a reminder that big streamers like this tend to rate games from the lens of what makes their content popular, not what makes a game popular. But anyway, the Arrowhead website says, a game for everyone is a game for no one.
You're kind of gatekeeping the whole game.
Exactly. If you make a game for everyone, no one is going to enjoy it. You got to make a game for the community that's already existing, or the game, if it's a brand new game, you need to make it for a community that you think will like it. But doing it for everyone and trying to include everything is where you lose resources. You don't have a clear direction. Everything's mishandled, and you get something like COD every single year. That's how it goes.
Love battle royales.
Who is Tim to demand an established series like Battlefield bring in something it's never needed before? What, is it Helldivers 2 all over again? Does he think that what Battlefield is on its own won't be enough to farm content from? Boy, COD licking your boots really did go to your head, didn't it? It's this kind of arrogance that puts people off and makes them paranoid that streamers are going to try to use their popularity and their platforms to change.
Yeah, if this happened, that would be crazy.
Fans like about it, just like they did with Call of Duty. Higher skill gap, faster movement, constantly shifting.
Bro, COD in doing all this stuff with the streamers to make it like more like ADHD brain, like I gotta do this, I gotta do that, I gotta do this. Oh, I'm slide canceling. It's like, bro, just go play Apex, bro. Like if you want that much movement, it's Call of Duty. Like you are a soldier. You're not some Titanfall wall jumping mech like driving like character. You're literally a guy with a gun in the military. Like, come on now.
Stuff that makes for more entertaining content but drives away.
Exactly. Or we'll go play Fortnite with all that stuff.
Mode at one point in time too, and we haven't forgotten about that. I doubt people are gatekeeping you, Tim. I doubt they're saying we don't even want you to come and play Battlefield. Instead, I bet what they're saying is we don't want you to come and try to change Battlefield.
Battlefield is Battlefield.
Same influence that helped change Call of Duty. It's not gatekeeping to say you're invited to the party, just don't break anything in the house.
Exactly.
Forget GTA 6 having a horror game mode, Tim. I like point-and-click story games, and if you don't want COD to put development money and resources towards a point-and-click story game mode, then you're selfish elitist and you're gatekeeping Call of Duty.
Talking about Firestorm. I did play Firestorm. In my opinion, didn't hit exactly like it could have been.
Okay, so now we are acknowledging that a game's quality can factor into a game's success. It benefits your argument, I guess.
There were things about Firestorm that kind of irked me from a battle royale standpoint that I just didn't love.
Okay, I guess our new rule of thumb is if there's a BR,
it's good.
Allowed to be either good or bad, but
exactly.
If there is no BR at all, automatic bad. Battle royales are really just the tip of the iceberg when it comes to the clash between Battlefield's casual identity and the increasingly competitive, retention-based.
Yeah, this is bro.
Brace yourselves because you're about to see just how much modern gaming has rotted some people's perception of what a game needs to be good.
It needs a good progression, reasons to fucking log in daily. It needs battle pass shit for sure, and rank game modes.
Yes.
Okay. I agree to some extent in that there needs to be progression for some people to keep coming back because that's what people like. People like to like earn a badge, earn a skin. There needs to be some type of progression, but needing a battle pass needing all these things. It doesn't need it. It just needs to be engaging and fun. And like Marvel Rivals, they add a new character, a new map for free, and they decided, oh, this isn't fast enough. People are losing interest, so we're going to do it faster, so people are more enticed to play our game because there's something to look forward to in a month's time instead of 3 months' time, a whole year. They keep putting updates out. You don't need to have all these monetization systems in the game to make it enjoyable. Battlefield inherently creates cool moments by playing together or having like new maps being released. You don't need all this stuff. It just needs to be engaging and fun and having stuff to do. That's all you need to do.
Guy who's successfully monetized being chronically online is regurgitating.
And I don't know when the last time XQC has completed a battle pass besides just buying it all or coming on to do challenges. It's like people will literally pay the battle pass and then play for weeks on end to earn everything. They're not going to spend $100 or $200 to max it out on the first day by like buying the tiers to unlock everything. No, people want to buy it and then play the actual game and like enjoy it instead of just using money. That's another thing. It's like if you're gonna have one, you shouldn't have it be able to be bought through in like 2 seconds. It's like, what is the point of the battle pass then in the challenges? It's like you're skipping playing the game just for cosmetic. You play the game to enjoy the game.
Proved drivel like a planted robot.
You must keep playing, must buy battle pass. You must play skill-based, complete dailies. Log on, log on, log on, log on.
I'm EA, and I approve this message.
How far has gaming fallen that this is something to actually want out of a new game?
Yeah.
Top frag the comeback game. I don't even believe what he said. That was crazy.
He was 32 and 30.
Using to revive teammates and solo rushing objectives to feel confident in saying the following. XQC is not interested in playing a Battlefield game for what Battlefield offers. He's an iPad kid that needs a dopamine hit every 5 seconds or else he'll switch to another app.
Yeah, I forgot that Battlefield is just like a corner camping, like prone game, like wait for the game to come.
Not really.
I have no doubt that Battlefield will have the usual retention gimmicks like battle passes,
yeah,
and
probably
challenges, but to say a game has to have that and has to have ranks to keep people invested exposes one of the biggest problems in modern gaming right now. It all points to one thing, one leading factor that used to drive success in gaming. Might I remind you of an ancient, enlightening, once powerful but since forgotten word?
Strike us with the power of your voice.
Exactly. If it's fun, people will play. That's all it needs to be. And fun often leads to things like new updates. Oh, there's a new map, guys. There's a new vehicle. There's new guns. It's like, oh, guys, I got a skin. It's like, okay, it's fun for a couple games or whatever. It's like, oh, look at this, guys. I have this. It's like, imagine, I think it was Halo, right? You get that skin by doing whatever, and it's like, oh, this guy has this because he did all these things in the game. It's like, yeah, he earned that. He didn't spend $10 for a battle pass skin.
Case that player retention tricks like skill-based matchmaking or login rewards lead to longer play times and more logins, they'd technically be correct. Which is the problem. Psychologically engineered methods.
Dude, COD's UI, bro. I mean, Battlefield's open beta was, I mean, someone made a better UI and posted it on Twitter or something like that. I mean, COD's UI and Apex's UI now. Oh my god, give me an aneurysm just looking at it. Like the amount of like stuff it has on the screen for cosmetics and like promos. Jesus Christ.
To squeeze the live service juice out of a game for as long as possible has taken priority over pure fun, ideas, or innovative.
That's what COD's lacking.
XQC
ideas.
Argues that Battlefield needs these gimmicks to stay alive.
No, it doesn't.
It's okay for a player base to move on and for a new game to come out. We are not the same.
Oh, this I don't like. You should not be able to use two primaries in a game like this. You can position yourself to have the perfect weapon in every single scenario, which kind of sucks. It's limited to shotguns, DMRs, and SMGs. I guess that's better. I don't know. The shotguns look broken.
Shroud never got on a pedestal about how Battlefield wasn't competitive enough, and he seemed to have fun overall, but I still included this clip because I think it gives us a good, candid glimpse into the mindset of a guy who streams mostly competitive games.
That's true.
For a living.
I really don't like that.
I will say I agree with Shot on that. I hate the rolling aspect of it. It's like it didn't feel smooth enough, if that makes sense. I don't mind it, but it just looks weird. he's talking from a competitive standpoint. It's just like, in my opinion, it just didn't feel smooth, or like once you do it, it's like it doesn't feel great. That's why I don't like it like that. Him saying it's like, I think he's from a competitive side. It's like, oh, this is like unbalanced, or whatever. I think that's what he's gonna say.
It looks like from a live perspective when people do high drops. Oh god, that.
And it also like, it's like for motion sick people, that's gonna be another thing. But I mean, I don't hate it.
Oh, scope glint? Really? We're doing scope glint?
Doesn't like most of every game have scope glint? I think the only thing I would argue with this is that it was a like very obvious. You could tell where they were. Like I think it should be dimmed down or like shrunk a little bit so it's a little more hidden. But I mean, other than that, I mean, it's a sniper battlefield. You're gonna have scope glint.
Like with the BR streamers or XQC, the context behind why a streamer has the preferences they do, it's important for counteracting any hive minds that start to pop up. And with these clips from Shroud in particular, I think his background in competitive gaming makes him more likely to criticize anything that offers a competitive disadvantage. Anything that tips the scale too far in one direction, no matter the reason. Sniper glint, giving away your position. Carrying a second primary so assaults are more equipped to push the front line than any other class. A landing roll that gives you a delay before you can react to what's around you. He's not wrong, these things do have their disadvantages.
That's right.
He's not demanding everyone else accept his personal criticisms like someone else in this video did. But my point is, making a game as fair and balanced as possible for hyper competitiveness is just not what Battlefield is.
Exactly. Battlefield is not competitive. It will never be. If they bend the knee to people that want it to be competitive, oh boy, the community is going to freak out. Battlefield is literally like the least competitive game. There's so much shit that goes on. You got tanks, vehicles, you got gunner vehicles, you got anti-air, you got rocket launchers. Boy, you are going to get killed from someone doing the most random thing you never thought was possible. You got people shocking yourself with defibrillators. You will never balance this game in a million years. There's no way.
If some sweat is hiding out in a building with a shotgun, putting one in my chest every time
Exactly.
I walk in the door,
Hello.
You know what I should be able to do in a Battlefield game?
Yep.
Level the building.
Exactly. Blow that shit up.
Or at least blow out the walls he's using as cover. If some tryhard shows up on Battlefield wanting to slide cancel
Exactly.
a 40-year-old father of two, you know what that tryhard sees on Battlefield? The barrel of an M1 Abrams.
Exactly. Blow that motherfucker up with a tank. Shoot a rocket launcher at him. C4 his ass. Exactly.
Battlefield in a nutshell is either you getting blasted by some BS, you blasting your enemies with
Exactly.
some BS, all while working with your squad and team to counter whatever the other team is throwing at you. Balance comes in from the classes and vehicles, which is why I still think weapons should be class locked.
That's another topic. Class lock. I definitely think it would be better if they had it, but I see people's opinion with it being open and being able to change everything. I definitely think just putting it in Portal would be a better solution and having it more locked. But I mean, at the same time, it's like you want to be able to use everything. I think it should just have greater disadvantages and advantages to using it if they're going to keep it open, if you're going to use certain things. I think that would be a better solution, but I mean, I think you should still lock it because that's what makes it class-based with Battlefield. So.
When it retains its
I see both sides though.
Battlefield is absolutely not balanced in every encounter, and
oh no, it can't be.
Sometimes you're gonna turn the corner and see 17 sniper glints like you're
dude. This map, nightmares trying to push on breakthrough for that challenge in the open beta. Jesus, I just immediately unchecked that from the custom search. Do not try to play that map for that challenge. That was miserable.
Bring in the tank. Sometimes the building you're in is gonna collapse on your head.
Yep, exactly. Happened multiple times in the beta for me.
Squad mate will get you back on your feet, as long as it's not XQC. Like with the Battlefield argument, I don't think you can mix the fundamentals of Battlefield Sandbox with the ultra-focused balance that competitive play needs and be able to make everyone happy. So
yeah, there's no way.
What Battlefield is, and don't worry about competitive play or arbitrary retention tactics, or just don't make a Battlefield game. Make something else. It's that simple. It's too early to tell if Battlefield 6 will be great, just a return to form but not exemplary, or bad, but just remember, if Battlefield Battlefield takes too many notes from big streamers who need gaming to cater to their stream views, their attention spans, or their preference for competitive play. This game will be doomed to toss aside the best of the series it's in to become something unrecognizable, like our boy Call of Duty did. Rest in peace. The execution of several Battlefield games over the years has been inexcusable, don't get me wrong.
Oh yeah,
the
2042
still stands. Just look at the beta numbers. People are still
that was crazy. I was surprised.
New Battlefield game that actually feels like a Battlefield game. These aren't stream numbers you're looking at. These are player numbers. People who actually put their hands on the game.
Yeah, this made me feel like I was playing Battlefield 1 again back on the Xbox, bro. Like in the basement up until 4 a.m. I literally got up for the first time or whatever at 4 a.m. to play like a game in an open beta like Battlefield. I don't think I've done that in forever. No game has wanted me to play it because it felt good to play. Once I played, I'm like, I gotta play it more. I mean, sure, it was like you're limited to maps, but it's like it actually felt good. Like 2042, when it played good, I mean, it was good, but it overall everything was there's no content. It was so bad. There's so many bugs. It's like you're enjoying it for a moment, trash. Couldn't load the game up, bugs everywhere. So this being Battlefield is why people are happy, because it's back to what Battlefield 1 was like and Battlefield 5. 5 is better now, but 1 was still, in my opinion, better. In terms of memories for me, it was like so more enjoyable to play. But I mean, 5 is still good right now, and 2042 is peaking. But I mean, that's after all the catastrophes it had. But I mean, it feels like Battlefield again. That's what people like about it. People won't criticize it if it has a battle royale. It just if it takes away from the main game in resources, and there's no maps after launch, there's no post-launch content, there's nothing to add, and there's no vehicles or guns or gadgets or I don't know if they're going to add more classes or like subclasses or whatever they do. Because I haven't played Battlefield in so long where it felt like Battlefield.
Battlefield 6 can have what it takes to put the series back on track. Just
it does.
Let it be Battlefield.
Exactly.
If you want to see my take on EA's strategy to win back the trust they lost with the last few Battlefield games, click this video right here. Thank you, members and patrons.
Good video.
As always, thanks for watching.
Good video. Overall, I think some of these takes are crazy. Like Battlefield does not need it, but if it has one, okay. People are not going to criticize Battlefield if it has it. It's just if it affects the main game and what Battlefield is, and especially the balance. If they do not balance it separately from the main game in terms of what people want, and it affects the main game and not just balancing everything for the battle royale, people are going to be very mad in just any regards. The community will have a actual shitstorm on any platform you can think of. So overall, yeah, some of these takes are just crazy. I mean, Battlefield doesn't need a battle royale. If it has one, okay. You got to do it right. You can't just half-ass it, and people wanting it or saying they need it is just, that's crazy. I mean, I understand why they want to make content. They want to remain relevant. They want to, enjoy what they like. It's like everyone wants to play what they want to play, but Battlefield is Battlefield because it offers an experience unlike COD or Halo or whatever they said they like. That's why it's Battlefield. You can enjoy it and do whatever you want on it because it's a sandbox. It's not Call of Duty. You're running down 3 lanes and getting camped by a guy with a shotgun or slide canceling. So yeah, what do you guys think? Did they ruin it? Did they not? What is your opinion about the Battle Royale? Are you excited for it? Are you not? What do you think you're going to have in it? Are you going to play the Battle Royale, or are you just going to play the main game? Let me know. Catch you guys next time. Peace.